Montego Bay is one of Jamaica's most visited cities, but beyond all the all-inclusive resorts and beautiful beaches lies an adventure waiting to be explored. And I'm going to take you there. Hi, welcome to another episode of Travel with ToniAnn, and in today's video, I'm going to take you through a fully curated itinerary from my recent trip to Montego Bay. Now, this isn't your typical touristy guide. This is about culture, nature, food, and a few hidden gems that I know you guys will like. So grab your notebook or hit save because this might just inspire your next trip to Jamaica. Oh, before I forget, special thanks to Bucket List JA for being my driver. He took us around. And if you ever need a driver in Montego Bay, please check him out on Instagram.
Welcome to Montego Bay, Travel with ToniAnn. Welcome to Montego Bay, the Bucket List JA way. So this is another great view that we also include in our city tour, Montego Bay City and Highlight Tour. We're overlooking the friendly city of Montego Bay. You can see the ships at the dock. We're overlooking the Freeport area. You can see Breathless Hotel, Secrets. You can see another high-end community, and this is also a safe sanctuary for like fishes, a safe space for the fishes. You can see some small islands. You can also see the planes coming into land at the airport in Montego Bay. Yeah, so clients are always fascinated by this view. They're always taken aback as to how beautiful the water is. Some people, they're from some places, they've never seen water this blue or have this distinctive hue of blue. Where they're from, they tell me that, hey, the water is black or it's brown or the sand is this color or that color, but it's always, this is like a postcard for them. Yeah, an amazing postcard. And if you look over there to your left, you can actually see the plane coming in. I don't know which carrier is that. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if it's American airline. I don't know. I don't know if you're able to see it. And you can see various water sport activity taking place down in there.
Now, I started my trip with a check-in at Tamuka Hotel. And this hotel is not really in Montego Bay Center, but more on the outskirts of Montego Bay. Now, we're going to do a walkthrough of the place, and then I'll give you my opinion of what I thought about this place. So let's get into it.
It is a villa in Montego Bay, and this is where I'll be spending the night. So let's check it out. We are at the suite here, and it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom villa. Here you have nice space here for your luggage. You have your kitchen, your table. It comes with a stove, so if you want to cook, you can cook. This is your fridge. Nice views here. This is the room that I will be staying in. It has a nice bed, looks comfy, TV, a nice balcony. This is the room, and this is the bathroom. But this is it so far. So I'll be spending, 2 days here in Montego Bay just doing some content. So stay tuned.
Now, here's my honest opinion about this villa. I personally, it wasn't to my liking. Again, if you're looking to do more activities within Montego Bay Center, this place is far from it. So you're going to need some transportation to get to the center of Montego Bay. And in addition to that, the roads to get there were really bad. Like, it was, some parts of the roads were bad. And yeah, they may not have any control over that, but it's just something to be mindful of. If you're coming home at night, the roads are dark. Yeah, so just be mindful of that. It's an affordable place to stay. If you want to stay somewhere just to rest your head and just move along, and then that's fine. But for me, it wasn't for my liking. Would I stay there again? No, I wouldn't. But that's just my personal opinion about the place. Yeah, so let's get into day one of my stay in Montego Bay. And we're just going to take a round trip with Bucket List JA. You need to follow him on Instagram, guys, and YouTube. I'm going to tag him here. And he basically took us around. Thank you so much for, showing us some lovely hidden gems. So we're going to stop here at this little community I don't remember the name of the community in Montego Bay, but they have like a natural spring water here. So let's check it out.
All right, travel with Tony and welcome to Montego Bay. Yeah, man.
So this is one of the spots that bucket list took me to. It's like a water catchment area where people from in the community come and, you know, catch water for their household to drink, to cook with, to wash their car. It's fresh water that you can just drink, natural spring water. This water actually comes from the hills. Whenever rainfall, it comes to this point. So people from all over the community come here to catch water. Now, if you do go with Bucket List JA, ask them to take you here. You'll gladly take you here and explain the whole process. Now, our next stop is nothing too touristy, but more on the historic side. This is the side of Montego Bay nobody really speaks about. And we're going to visit the Montego Bay Cultural Center, and it is located in the historic Sam Sharp Square. Now, Sam Sharp is a Jamaican national hero who was from Montego Bay, and he was executed in the Montego Bay marketplace on May 23rd, 1832 for his role in the 1831 to 1832 Emancipation War. And the square includes several heritage structures like the Sam Sharp Monument, the Cage, and it is home to the Montego Bay Cultural Center, which also has the National Gallery of Montego Bay. And I think everyone who visit Montego Bay should visit here. It's just rich in history. I enjoyed it. It was my first time coming to Sam Sharp Square, and it was really historic. It's a curated museum full of artifacts. It tells a story about Jamaican history. Now, I'm not going to share my entire visit here because I really want you guys to come and experience it for yourself. Let me get into a little bit about the opening hours. They're open between Mondays to Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The entry fee is $1,000 Jamaican dollars per person. I think international pay $10 per person. It's minimal, but you can go there and experience it for yourself. They do have a discounted price for senior citizens 60 and older, but you must have a valid ID. Teachers, uniformed groups, they're free. Infant and primary school students are free as long as you provide them with your ID. Now, the tour is either guided or self-guided. I just went around and looked because there are charts there that you can read and learn about certain things. And again, guys, it was a great experience. Now, we're on to the next location, and I hope you guys are loving these hidden gems that I'm sharing with you, and I think you're gonna love this one. So guys, I am at Rockland Bird Sanctuary, and this is in Montego, well, off the outskirts of Montego Bay. And you come here and you get to feed the hummingbirds. They have a nice garden here. I just fed the hummingbirds. They're gonna, we're gonna check out the garden. It's a really nice experience. To do this activity, it's 4,000 Jamaican dollars if you're a local. If not, it's $30. Children are welcome. So it's relaxing, and this is the space here. Rockland Sanctuary is home to Jamaica's national bird, which is the hummingbird, and you get to come here and feed them. So a little bit about this place: there's no reservation needed. You just walk in. The opening hours are between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. And here's a little history about Rockland Sanctuary. It was founded in 1962 by Lisa Salmon. She was lovingly called the Bird Lady, and she moved here in 1954, fell in love with the birds, and built this sanctuary so others could experience this, whole magic of feeding these birds. And she trained them.
Okay, bring your finger up. I want him to sit down. Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to see the video, that's what I was saying.
Oh, you get it to tea?
Yeah?
Put it with it, so.
Yeah. No. Instagram. Like this. Okay.
The finger is too far, bro.
Right, and today her legacy lives on, and at this location you can see over 200 bird species, And let me tell you something, guys, it takes a lot of patience and stillness. And I got to feed the stunning stream tail hummingbird, and it was so fascinating to come and see them. Yeah, listen, I was like a little child, you know, just feeling their tiny wings flutter around me. It was amazing. It was really, really, really nice. And I think everybody should do this. And it's kids friendly. I think kids would love it. Adults loved it too. But it's just tucked away in this hidden part of Montego Bay. You're surrounded by nature and it's just nice. Now, the admission for this is 4,000 Jamaican dollars per person. If you're interested, go check them out on Instagram. The one was just there. Oh, this one is not. Okay.
Tip the bottle, tip the bottle to him. Tip the bottle. Towards him. Tip it.
Yeah, you gotta know. That was tipping it like this. So? Alright.
So, don't remember that alone, come on. Yes, I better be like people.
Sure.
Birds.
As it should.
Point your finger to me. Point your finger to me. Go, bring your bottle back way now. No, back way. Back. Look at me. Yeah.
Back?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Tip the bottle over more so you can get it. There you go.
Go back. Oh, what are you doing?
So guys, that's it for the Rocklands Bird Sanctuary tour. Listen, if you ever visit Montego Bay, you have to put this on your bucket list of things to do. It's not too touristy. It's a nice vibe. I love it. I enjoyed it. So, time for my favorite, food. We're heading to lunch at this amazing, unique place in Montego Bay called the Houseboat Grill. Now, it's a floating restaurant anchored on the calm marina, and I love the views here, right? It's really, really nice, and they're open for lunch between 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Dinner is at 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. and they do have a bar there which is open from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. You can always check out their website at www.thehouseboatgrill.com to check out their menu. Oh, and they're located on the Tony Hart Boulevard in Montego Bay, Freeport. You can always, use Google Maps to find it. It's easy to find. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So when you come here, you have to ring the bell so that they bring this over here so you can go over to the boathouse. So yeah. Ready. Jumping on. Woo! Wow. Woo! Better sit down, guys. Now, this restaurant has been on my bucket list for a long time, but I don't really frequent Montego Bay that much. So I just decided to check it out for lunch. I've heard some good reviews about this place. So, the views, just being on the water, very unique. So this is the boathouse, and we are upstairs. This is it. Up the kingdom of the sea. Nothing really much, but yeah, this is it. I guess at nights they have chairs out here that people come and dine. But we're here early. It's like, so here is the menu, and it's mainly seafood. They have pastas, they have octopus, they have chicken, they have chicken breast, salmon, beef, lobster, surf and turf. And you have this lovely view out here by the sea, minus that thingy. So yeah, check it out. All right, so this is what I got. This is the lemon garlic shrimp with, I don't remember the name of the rice. What's the name of the rice? With rice.
Hello.
And this is the salmon with wild rice and vegetables. So yeah, we're gonna dig in. So I'm gonna try the shrimp.
Where's all? Oh, the ice cream.
No real names in here.
Just good. Creamy. These here are so nice. Like, you buy the sea, it's nice. Breezy. Really nice. And the food is good. Yeah, guys, the food was excellent. I mean, I don't play when it comes to my food. So if I say it's good, it's good. This restaurant really impressed me. We never had to wait long for our food. The staff, they were very friendly, and I just love the atmosphere, just being able to sit, have that sea as your backdrop, really nice. I can just only imagine what it's like dining here at night. It's really, really nice. So I enjoyed it fully, and I highly recommend this place. So if you're ever in Montego Bay, visit this restaurant. My food, and we got a sauteed garlic shrimp, salmon, spring water, red stripe, light, and a soda, and it came up to 12,000. See if I can. 12,746 Jamaican dollars, or 87 US dollars. And I think it was worth it. I think the food was a lot, and it tasted really, really good. Really, really, really good, guys. So if you are ever in Montego Bay, you need to check out this spot. Yep. On to my next adventure. All right, guys, so we're almost done for the day. We're just gonna head for some drinks at Pier One. Now, Pier One is just this nice little place that has nice food, nightlife scene. You can go there for happy hour by the sunset, and the energy there is just so good. I love going to Pier One. So whether you're in the mood for seafood, live music, or you just want a rum punch with a view, this is the place in Montego Bay to check out, guys. So let's get into it. So here is the drink menu, and they have lots of drinks for you to choose from. I think I'm gonna go with the Blue Lagoon. Yep. Again, guys, this is the spot to be if you are looking for an active nightlife. You just want a good time, just to have happy hour drinks. You can come here and watch any football game, any sports game that's going on. This is the place to be, Pier One. No, on to the final stop before we head back to our Airbnb, and it's a place that locals here call Dead End Beach. It's a chill spot, no fussy beach. You can't really swim there, but you can just literally just lay back and watch the planes land right over your head, because the airport is nearby. A lot of locals come here to just sit down, chill, and relax. So we are here at this public beach in Montego Bay, and a lot of people come here. If you can see people here just line up, and they just come here to just relax and chill. You can see the plane coming into the airport, which is near here. There's food spot. People just come here, chill, and just hold a vibe. So this is it. It's very peaceful, guys. People will be playing games, eating food. You have restaurants around this side. Well, a few, not much. You have a few Airbnbs, a few hotel stays there as well. So it's a nice peaceful vibe. Just come out here and chill. You'll see tourists here just walking down on the strip,
and coming down here. Now, Dead Beach is actually located near the hip strip of Montego Bay. So where the hip strip ends, you just continue straight, and it's literally a dead end. That's why they call it Dead End Beach, right? So it's a nice spot to just chill. You still vendors selling. I like the vibe. I like the vibe of it, and you know, I think it's a good spot for people to just come and hang out and experience the true Jamaican culture. So just take a look at some of the footage I got. All right, guys, Cuba is 90 miles away. If you just bring it up in your Google Maps, you will see it. And as I said, you have vendors here that are here that come here all the time. And here is one.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Misha, otherwise they call me Fluffy.
All right, and we can find you here right here.
So almost 19 years now I've been in this one spot.
Okay, good.
April coming 19 years, a little juggling corner, you know.
All right. And what you have here?
About things, man, rum and juice, little snacks. Don't do much snacks, cause you know, I don't really do the day thing. This night I'm here till from this time till whenever.
Okay.
3, 4 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, you here, guys?
So
need to check her out.
all the vendors are here. We're here.
All right. I'm sure we can get dragon. All right, guys, that completes day 1 of my trip so far. Montego Bay has a good nightlife, but this wasn't the trip for it. So, you know, next time I'll do that. But for now, I'm just gonna head back to the villa, just relax and just, you know, get ready for tomorrow, as we just spent one night driving home from Kingston to MoBay. So it's a good distance. So I was a little tired, and as you can see, I had a jam-packed day. So morning, guys. I'm here at Dr. Cave in Montego Bay. One of the best beaches here that you can go to, and it's $8 to come in. So we're gonna check it out. All right, guys, morning again. I'm at one of the best beaches in the island, and that's Doctor's Cave Beach right here in Montego Bay. And it's like stepping into a postcard. The sand is just soft and white. The water is just crystal clear from miles. Listen, the best place to be. And it's nice when you go early in the morning when it's not too packed. But try and get there early, because as you can see, it's already packed, right? People out here, tourists out here just taking in the sun. No, it's $8 for adults, 3 for kids under 12, and they're open every day from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And I think if you stay at like the S Hotel and neighboring hotels, you can actually come here for free. Doctor's Cave actually has a little, I won't say it's a little, but there is accommodation there. I need to check out that, but it's a great experience, right? You know, back in the day, people said that the water actually had healing powers. So I don't know, maybe when I take a dip in, you know, my feet kind of hurting me, maybe it will heal that. So yeah, this is just a perfect spot to just chill, relax, and just have a vibe. They do have food here. If you want coffee, there's a Starbucks right beside there, so you can go and get your coffee. It's on the hip strip. There's no parking. Just side note, no parking. So we just had our driver just drop us off, and we just called him when we were ready. But it's a nice vibe. I like it here. I love it here. It's just peaceful. I could just spend the entire day here just relaxing. All right, guys, I'm here at Doctor's Cave, and look at this. It's so beautiful. This is one of my favorite beaches ever. If you want to rent one of these, you have to pay $1,000 Jamaican dollars, or $7 US. And it's 9 o'clock already, and look at how many people are here already. It's crazy. But for me, it's one of the best beaches in Jamaica. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, they even have a little bar and grill right there. Nice. And behind is the S Hotel. I don't know if you can see it from here, but the S Hotel is there.
And I think the Cameron is up further.
All right, guys, as you can see, Doctor's Cave Beach is just so beautiful, and I spent the morning here and it was so relaxing and nice, but we have a lot more adventure to go. So we are going to head out on the outskirts of Montego Bay to Hampden Estate for a rum tour. Now, it's about a 2-hour drive out, and we're gonna just experience a nice rum tours. And I love anything with rum, I'm there. But on our way there, we kind of stopped at this mural that this amazing artist, I don't remember the name of the artist, did, and it is like the longest mural I think in Jamaica. No, this is a lovely mural. I mean, the artist who did it, he is so talented. And if you love Jamaican music, this mural will definitely be of interest for you. So try and find it. I don't remember the name of the road, but if you guys know, please to drop it in the comments. But this mural is just, it was just a great moment for me, and it stretches on and on, honoring icons like Bob Marley, Dennis Brown, and so many more who have shaped Jamaican music. It kind of reminds me of how powerful our culture is and how music connects us all. And this spot for me is just Instagram worthy. All right, guys, let us head to Hampden Estate. And Hampden Estate, like many other estates in Jamaica that offer these rum tours, there is that history behind it. Hampden Estate was actually established in 1753. It is located in Trelawney, so it's about a 2-hour drive from Montego Bay. It's in, it's a stone's throw from our famous cockpit country. And in this stunning area of Jamaica, you will get to witness the distilling of rum, which has been in production for 265 years. Now, if you're interested in doing this tour, you can call 876-926-2211, or you can send an email to e.tours@hamdenrumcompany.com, right? I recommend that you call before you get there. They do offer lunch if you want it to be included in the tour. They do offer that. The tour times start from 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. So there are 2 times for the tour for the day. If you're lucky, you may go and there won't be any crowd. Like when I went, it was just me, my brother, and 2 other young ladies. The cost to do this tour is 4,000 Jamaican dollars or 25 US per person. And and one thing to note, the roads to get there are very bad. Like, if you have a local vehicle, just take your time and drive. So you have to allot for the driving time. So it may not even be, it may be 3 hours from Montego Bay based on how you drive, because the road, again, it's bad. I'm not gonna pretty it up. So it's bad. So yeah, let's get into it. And today we're at Hampden Estate and we're gonna do a rum tour. Now, I've done several rum tours. No, I've done the rum tour at Appleton, and it's the second one I will be doing. And Hampden is in Trelawney. Now, something to note, if you're coming here, the road is bad, right? So if you're driving a low vehicle, I highly recommend you don't. There are 2 routes to get here. One where the road is extremely bad and one where the road is bad, but it's manageable. It's 4,000 Jamaican dollars for the tour. If you are not having lunch, if you're having lunch, it's 5,000 Jamaican dollars. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out and yeah, see how rum is made. All right, this is the welcome drink that we get when you come to Hampden, the Hampden rum. All right, so we're gonna do a property tour and do this tour right now. Boy, the rum really I get to me. So if you see me say something when I'm not to say, just stay with me. All right, cheers. So we are inside here, and this is where they tell you a little bit about Hampden, Blackboard. They do rum rum fire. So they do have a gift shop on property. So if you do the rum tour and you so happen to like the rum, you can always, buy the rum there. They have coffee, little Jamaican souvenirs. Really nice. So the tour starts with a little, background history of rum in Jamaica, a little history about Jamaica itself. Really nice, really detailed, and I really enjoyed it.
Once it is at our factory, it is crushed, juice is extracted, and then boiled to get the syrup.
So we just did a demo here, and we're heading to the factory, and we need to wear our helmets. So hopefully I can get some videos there.
But I'm gonna light up your biggest,
These are the helmets.
You want to take it out?
Thank you. So we're gonna have to put this on.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to do my hair.
There we go. This is it. So we're heading to the pot fill. This is it. Woo.
So, guys, please say hello to Caroline.
Hi,
That's her name.
Caroline.
Yeah. So, she is our oldest pot still, and she was demolished for over 30 years. So, here in Jamaica, once an object is upright standing, even though she is not operating, we are currently paying taxes for her. Yes. So, the government is saying that we still can use her to make rum, even though she is missing some parts. Below Caroline, we have a cool plant. Are you guys familiar with mimosa? The drink? So here we have the plant. Come closer, guys.
Shame lady.
Yeah.
We used to play with that.
So scientific name, Mimosa Fiola. Here in Jamaica, we call it Shema Maka, Shema Old Lady. So we have some good news, we have some bad news. Bad news first. It was brought here during slavery time as a motion detector for our slaves, planted all around the slave quarters. Once they run away, it closed up, takes 15 minutes to open. So that's how the plantation owners knew exactly where they ran to. So the slaves found out and they ran away once it rains. So good news, it is good for toddlers, for them to be immune to cold.
So this is a little snippet of a part of the tour, and already it is very informative. I am blown away by the amount of information I'm learning so far. Now we're gonna walk to the distillery area to see how rum is made. So I'm not gonna share everything because I want you guys to experience it. So I'm just gonna share with you little snippets of what to expect. But you do have some walking to do, not a lot, but a bit of walking. This is not wheelchair accessible, obviously, because you have to be up and down some stairs. So that's something to know. But you do have to do a bit of walking. You do have to go up some stairs as well. So that's something to note if you have knee issues. We're about to go into the factory, and this is where the scents will come in through our smelling. So some will be good, some will be bad.
Come to Willy Wonka. Before, once we head upstairs, you guys get a better look of what's done there. Guys, welcome to Hampden Distillery Yard. There is our distillery hall. That is where we test the strength of our alcohol. Upstairs is where we store our alcohol after testing.
There's things like Hampden done that.
This is done there.
Smell. Smell.
Whoa. I can do this.
Processed or pot still, and we also call here the canteen station. So we have our low wine divine, high wine divine, and the rum receiver.
So we're gonna be rum sampling right now, which is the best part of the tour, isn't it? Yeah.
Enjoy the cool breeze of Hampden. So the rum that is making right now has been pre-ordered 1 year in advance. So Hampden is always on a slow waiting list. So have you guys tried Aganda's rum and raisin ice cream?
Yeah.
You guys were heating Hampden rum. Chanel number 5 perfume?
Yeah.
You guys are wearing Hampden rum.
All right, guys, so we are heading to the best part of the tour, and that is the rum tasting, and I am super excited. So yeah, let's get into that.
Alright? It's just that we're the best.
That's right. Worthington. I mean, remember Worthington. Hampden. That's the best.
What's the best?
Hampden.
I don't know all them tastes the same to me, but
That's why he's gonna show you.
So I'm going to show you.
I had to show me the difference.
Yeah, man.
Right?
So, okay. One of the things I want to do. There we go. I'm going to give you a little. I'm going to look at it like it's all of y'all are just now being introduced to rum. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a different experience.
Give us an after-hour experience.
So,
She was like the 85.5%.
Oh no, not that kind of experience. What? Not that kind of experience. She said you was asking about the 85.5%. Oh yeah, I was wondering if that's what we were taking. Because I'm like, that's gonna burn a hole somewhere.
out of the distillery, it's not here. Not here. So, what I'm actually doing right now is making your rum opener. So again, that's the reason why I said we produce sippers and not chuggers. So what I want you to do is to hold your glass up to the light.
I don't see the leg.
And slowly turn it around. That's what you're looking for. Is the legs or tears. You'll see it line the rim of the glass. See that?
Yeah.
That's the tried and true way of telling a good quality product. Right? See how long it stays on the glass? Then it starts to form the legs or the tears.
Yeah.
So the more legs, the more tears, the slower it is, the better it is. If I was to do that with water, nothing. Persons who are making a product, moonshiners, old-time moonshiners, this is how they would get together and to test whose is better. Pour it on the counter and you light it. The color flames you get tells you the...
Okay.
So you see, rub your hands. So it's warm, but dry.
Yeah.
You see, other products were light, but it would leave a water residue. So this burned pure. So that is how you test the quality, not only the color flame.
All right, guys, you see I'm having fun. I'm drinking rum. I'm doing my blends. I'm learning what to look for good quality rum. This was a very insightful tour. I learned a lot and I really enjoyed myself. And the tour guides, I don't remember their names right now, oh my goodness, but they were very amazing. They were nice. Trust me, I could do this tour again. It was nice. Tick it off my bucket list. So guys, that is it for now. Listen, I had fun in Montego Bay doing some hidden gem stuff. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you think that this video will be useful to somebody, please share it. You know, Montego Bay has so much to offer, more than the sun and the sea or the resorts. There are lots of hidden gem stuff to do, things to do that I think people would like, you know. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, please do, for all your travel content, guys. Until next time, see you soon. And thank you guys so much for watching.